first 5. What the fuck when it started? Bro, it won't let me start a Q&A, bro. Only every other day. They call me 20 minutes, bro. How y'all living, man? Drop me a double tap on your screen, dude. We got to get them likes up. We're trying to bump the algorithm. I appreciate every one of you being in here. Happy Sunday. We just chilling. We dealing with these trolls, bro. We're going to get them in, smash them down, play whack-a-mole, whack-a-troll. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Whack-a-mole, whack-a-troll. Let's go. I'm too crazy, bro. You don't want to start it with me for real. My bad, y'all. Glitching. We's glitching a little bit. We got, oh, why the green screen come on now? It's crazy, bro. Shit keeps happening. Something going on here. Yeah, 100%, bruh. We know what you saying. We picking up what you laying down in here, bruh. Cormac, nah, I got my wife to do that for us, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We good in that department, bro. Daniel, happy Sunday, bro. Welcome in. How you living? Double tap the screen for your boy, man. We trying to bump that algorithm up here. We got 19 and 2, bro. So I don't know how much power you got as a punk in prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because usually when you a punk in prison, you already owned by somebody and being passed around, homie. So I don't think you got very much power, bro. It ain't like they out there just sitting on the yard like lot lizards. I mean, you got a couple of them that be doing that shit, I'm sure, but most of them are already owned by somebody, bro. What else we got? Y'all got some more for me? Nah, once a punk, always a punk, dog. Sorry you burnt in that department. This ain't Ashton Kutcher's punk, bro. You can't really back out of that one. Where we at with the two lights, man? Y'all playing me like that? Y'all really gatekeeping that hard? That ain't cool. We waiting for Big Boy to come in here and show himself, and we gonna make a public service announcement. Cormac, that's what's up, dog. Thank you. I appreciate you. Nothing but love. Old window watcher. Old window watcher. Come in and fuck with me, old window watcher. Mm-hmm. Your boy got skills. Sean, thank you, bro. We appreciate you, bro. Oh, they already want to know the PSA. I don't know, man. So did y'all catch the live last night? If y'all caught the podcast last night, you'll see we were having a little issue with some people coming in who didn't know how to right tripping, who didn't know how to keep their feelings in check. So, you know, we got to be on the lookout for window watchers. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Oh. Oh, I got you. Alright. So, this is old window watcher. Here, I'll put him up on the green screen. Fuck it. Here's old window watcher, right? You want to come in and start talking about my kids? Want to come in and start trolling me? Want to come in and start being disrespectful as fuck to a grown man? While people saying you watching through windows. So, if you see this face looking through your window, call the police. That's all I got to say. PSA over. Of course you're gonna jump in right now, Corey. Oh shit. Look, I know I give off that vibe like I'm just have spent hella time behind bars, but I really haven't, folks. I promise you, all my tattoos were done out here on the streets. Um,
Oh, yours truly.
yeah, I, I did damn near all of my own tattoo work. But I can tell you, yeah, it's called protective custody. And if you have a reason and they roll you up and you gone, then, you know, you in there with a bunch of other weirdos. And I heard it gets weird in there too, bro. So nah, just don't go to prison, homie, and you'll be safe. You just gotta be streetwise. Or just fucking, the best thing to do when you get accosted by somebody who's like testing your gangster and they just fucking it off, just play the R-tard card right now. Start drooling on yourself, fucking chewing on your tongue, digging in your pockets and pulling them out like bunny ears. You probably good at that point. If not, bro, pull out a camera and be like, help me! Then once it hits the news, bro, they're gonna squash them for fucking jumping on the e-tard card guy, or just stand 10 toes and handle your shit.
Nine toes or 8 toes.
Yeah, you might have missed a toe somewhere along the line, bro. You might only have like 9. You might have a crooked toe. You don't stand on that one as well, but it's okay. It'll be all right. Yeah, you gotta eat, bro. You can't be in there all day. Just ordering commissary and shit. You ain't never watched Lockup, bro? Come on, you go on Lockup and get all these answers. Yeah, for real, bro. You tell them. Mainline shit over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, I'm the tattoo dude, bro, so I'm probably straight. Plus, I got homies that are fucking been locked down for like 10, 15 years now, so I'm tapped in. Just because I ain't in there don't mean I ain't tapped in. Oh, last night shit? Yeah, last night shit was wild. I mean, I'll give y'all the rundown. Homie came on here, was a supporter. He was cool. And then some beef happened with me and some other fool on here. And fool started choosing sides. This particular person was playing both sides of the fence. Ended up picking the fence he was wanting to perch on and was coming over to this yard trying to get information, bro. And I don't know. I don't play that shit. I don't know if you can't tell, but oh shit. Bro, I was playing with a nug right here. The wind came, blew that shit the fuck away. It's gone. It ain't coming back no more. Oh, I found it. Fucks with me, DJ. I found him. It ain't like that really though. I mean, they be saying it's like that, but it ain't really like that. They more, yeah, it ain't really like that, bro. So, I mean, I get it with the way that like society pushes shit and the way that like the media pushes shit and everything. Uh, the world, what's it called? Commercial, all that shit. Everything is being pushed like the world is just a sexually deviant ass place. It really isn't. It's not a, you don't go in there and fools are all running around like the booty warrior, like, come here, boy, I'm gonna take your ass, running around talking about fresh fish shit. Nah, it ain't like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you go fucking around with a lifer, bro, that ain't got nothing else, and you get on that motherfucker bad side, yeah, he gonna take your shit. You fuck somebody over, they gonna take your pocket, bro. And, you know, prison pocket ain't your regular pocket, bro. Katie, man, we just chilling, dude. It's about whatever you want it to be about. You make the narrative here. What's Core talking about? Yeah, they gonna take your pocket. So listen, I don't know, dude. When it comes to shit, y'all are boring me, man. No, I'm just playing. When it comes to like solitary confinement, that shit'll fuck you up, bro. Cause like when you left in your own head for how long, especially so like let's say you locked down a prison, you got kids and shit on the outside, you got an old lady and shit on the outside. That's what is in your mind at all times, right? So then if you're stuck in your mind at all times, you tend to shift from the happy narrative, like the shit you want to get back to like, oh fuck, I've been gone so long now, what's really going on? You know what I mean? You just never really know, bro. Bird watching, yeah. Yeah, bro, we fuck with bird watching. If you check some of my lives from before, bro, I was out here kicking it with the Blue Jays and shit. I got some birds that are around here that I haven't seen in hella years from where I'm at. Just did urban exploring yesterday, bro. We was walking the neighborhood. We went and walked the lake. Today we went down and walked the Japanese Zen garden. I'm telling you, though, don't bust it out, bro. I do it all. That's what I tell people, bro. I'm like, you come on here and see me one day and not even like relate to anything I'm talking about, and then the next day be a whole new topic, whole new shit. You know what I mean? You looked through my YouTube and I don't go anywhere? Nah, you must only be watching my lives, bro. Go thumb through my shorts, bro. I'm everywhere. Always. Venture out into other places as far as what? Yeah. We're brand new to this area, bro. So I got hell places to venture to. Top five. Um Tom Petty, Tupac, Al Green, um, Tupac, Tom Petty, Al Green, probably Burner. Gotta throw Burn in there. And I don't know. I really fuck with Otis Redding, bro. Like 100%. I really fuck with Otis Redding. His name jumped in there as my last. So yeah, I just did a hiking video yesterday, bro. On live. Pac just was like ahead of his time with the shit he was talking about, but he was talking about shit that was so far back in time that people couldn't really understand it. Yeah, when you over there on that K2, bro, and your hands are getting sweaty, it's hard. So, bro, I'm glad you said that, bro. Cause listen, when in my younger days when I was playing with the Thizelle Washingtons and the Molly Cyrus, you get clammy, and I be trying to do some shit on the phone, pull up some music or something, send somebody a text, bro. You could never see, you could like your shit starts blurring out on the screen. It'll start going to different shit that you're not even touching. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is really going on with this phone right now? I used to get so wild out on that shit. Yeah, I had, bro. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I fucked with the perks or any of that shit. I used to be a go hard though. Yeah, Cormac, 100%, bro. So when Pop came to the Bay Area from New York, it opened his eyes to a whole different level of black community. So the black community in New York and the black community in the Bay Area are two very different types of communities. So New York is like silent gangster. New York is like Black Panther movement type shit, kind of under the radar but ready to handle shit type shit. In the Bay Area, motherfuckers is standing on the corner strapped up, ready to just get it, bro. You know what I mean? Ready to just get it, bro. So it's like to go from one area and move to another and be as culturally adverse as you are, it woke up a new demon in that man, bro. Yeah, if we bored you, Katie, then have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday. Stay blessed. It's all good. We appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, you know how it goes. Yeah, opioids fuck you up, bro. Those are demons that are hard to shake, bro. But I got through that shit with, the help of the love of my life and with having a good family in front of me to know that I had to support and provide for. I just had to put them first, dude. Especially with the experiences I had growing up as a kid, you know what I mean? So we've been together for 13 years. We've been married for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Four.
Almost 4 in December, right? On December is our 4 year.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
would be our five.
Now December this year is our 4 year.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, goodness.
Cormac, thank you, bro. But I just try to kick back and be real, dude. I don't even trip on like I don't even trip on where I go on here. That's why the only thing that really bothers me is when, and this will answer your question right here, is when people talk about my kids, bro. Like I'm just on here, bro, opened up, chilling. So when people come on here and start slanderizing my kids and shit, bro, it puts me in a whole different mood. Cause it just sucks, bro. Cause I'm really one of them. I'm that way. So like, you wouldn't say that shit to me. Like if we was over chilling on like a block party or in the backyard of the house, like you would not come up and like say the shit that you saying on here to my face. And that shit's what bothers me, bro. Cause it's like I don't give a fuck who who you are, how big you are, how little you are. It's funny though, cause like the littlest motherfuckers will be the ones that'll rock your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like size don't matter, bro. Just that hunger, that heart, and that ability to know that you want to be the last man standing, bro. That's it. That's all it takes, dude. So I get a little crazy sometimes. I get a little chill sometimes. We like to kick back and vibe on the porch. We do have a podcast. We just did episode 7 last night. It was cool, dude. We got in a fight with some trolls. We were all kind of going ham. We tried to get him in there. I sent that motherfucker the link and he didn't even show up. What a pussy, huh? It was fun though. Oh, I do. I lose my shit over some of them, but not the shit like that other people would. You know what I mean? Like it's mainly just the whole kid shit, bro. When you start being disrespectful about my kids and my wife, who ain't even on here, like don't even want me being on here. So when people start talking shit about them, it makes it even worse at that point. But it's like I said, I've made music for 20 years. I'm a tattoo artist. I do construction. I've just like probably within the last 6 months, recently restarted, my walk with religion and just trying to better myself and better the influences that I bring for my children. Cause like I grew up in a real gangster lifestyle, bro. Like uh that's the thing about the Bay Area, dude, is like you don't have to be any kind of color to have to deal with gang shit. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're running around dealing with tweakers and dope fiends and fools jumping in your house and fucking stealing your cars and stealing cars and you know, and then you grow up and like you see your kids and you realize so like I didn't follow all the way in the footsteps of my parents. I had some reservations on the shit that I was doing because I really did understand like right I didn't just let like the drugs that I was fucking around with or the situation I was in just like abandon all inhibitions. Like I still knew that I was gonna have to pay for the shit that I was doing because karma's a motherfucker. I stole a car one time, 7 days to the day later, my car got stolen, and not by the same people, by some whole ass random other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So karma's a motherfucker, bro, and it really fucks you off. So my dad is Coco County Peckerwood, in and out of prison most of my life, in and out of jail most of his life. Turned his life around, did good for about 7 years solid. Uh, got married, had some other kids somewhere along the line. Got married and was taking care of someone else's kids somewhere along the line. Now he's still fucked off on drugs in Antioch, California. My mom was an alcoholic. They were both young, 18 and 19 years old when they had me. Mom's was an alcoholic. She ended up cleaning up when I was about 12, almost 13. So one of those ages where it was real pivotable. Sorry, my lip got stuck. It was real pivotable having her change her life at that time because that was literally the time where I was getting ready to fuck my life off the most. Thank you. Uh, I started smoking weed at 11. My bad, I had caught mouth. I had to get something in there. Started smoking weed at 11. My mom caught me at 12, and that was right when she was cleaning up. So she kind of, they were going to meetings, doing all that shit, right? So I got her husband, she got a husband in the mix too. So I got my pops, I got my mom's, and then I got my mom's husband, that's my pops, bro. So I got two pops, 100% all the way. Um, One of them, I became really well connected and influenced in the streets with. The other one gave me awesome opportunities and helped me become a man. So I needed both of those people in order to be who I am today, 100%. Couldn't have done it without both of them. It couldn't have been one or the other. It had to have been both. Yeah, so I am the step kid. My mom's husband, he treated me cool, but I am the step kid. He always pushed my boundaries, tried to toughen me up. You know what I mean? Which, as a kid, I thought he was an asshole for. As a man, I'm glad he did it. Um, Homie gave me my Harley, bro. I was like, I'm gonna go buy a Harley. I think probably within the next couple months, bro. And he's like, don't waste your money, bro. You can have the one in the backyard. $35,000 paint job on this Harley, bro. It's bad as fuck. Oh, it's the one that's on my picture. So yeah, dude's awesome, bro. Dude's amazing. And he went through his shit too. Like I mean, that fool was in the feds for 2 years. Bunch of bullshit, bunch of wild shit. And right about when I was 15, everybody was cleaned up. Everybody was cleaned up. Pops was cleaned up. Mom's husband was cleaned up. Mom's was cleaned up. And I was 15 years old about to get a license. So at the bar. Cormac, they met at the bar on his 21st birthday. It was his first night out at the bar. My mom met him, and he's been around ever since. Their shit was tumultuous for a while. Like, yeah, my mom's tried to run some bitches over. Like, it was wild. It was wild. But that's what happens when you when you get with somebody and you know you want to be with that person, but you have an outlaw lifestyle. You got a ruthless lifestyle. it's hard to hold it down because you're one of those people at that point that your energy gravitates people towards you. So usually people will come in and cause constraints in those relationships. It happened with me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like in any other situation, the energy that we both have, you could ask any of the people that know us, any of the people that are around us, any of the people that affiliate or associate with us. We're one of, and we think we're a fucked off couple. Like us personally, to look at our relationship, we're like, who the fuck would ever want to be like us? But the people around us tell us like, bruh, I just want a relationship like y'all. Y'all held through so much bullshit. Y'all been in thick, thin, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like full blown knockout, drag outs, dipping houses, living in cars, like the whole we dug through the mud together. You know what I'm saying? So I think seeing the relationship that my mom and her husband had and the bullshit that they went through, it helped give me that seed I needed to be able to be a man and dig through some mud. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. It was cool, but they were both young. My mom's she cleaned up. My mom, I think, was the only one that once she got sober, stayed sober. She never fell back off. She did her thing. And then she got old and arthritis and shit and started puffing on. But we live in California, bro. That shit's legal out here, like buying a pack of cigarettes, you know? So it's like she started puffing on a little tree and shit every now and again. And even that started fucking with her. And she didn't want to do it because, she wants her lungs healthy for all her grandbabies and shit. So my family has really grown together, bro. We all, we wild out. We're one of those families that we got it on our blood, bro. We like Ricky Bobby. We like to go fast, So yeah, Jersey. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like so when people come on and try to like I don't know say what the fuck they say. It's like you can say whatever you want to say about me and what I'm doing and whatever, but like my mom putting the alcohol down, best thing that could have ever happened in life, bro. Alcohol is evil, dude. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I can tell you. Thank you, baby boy. I can tell you that.
Cheers.
Cheers. I can tell you that. I've heard more cases. Oh, thank you, buddy.
Come on.
You eat it. You eat it, baby. I've heard more cases of people
Where's his
uh, dealing with domestic violence. I've heard more cases of child abuse. I've heard more cases of um, underage manipulation. All the shit you don't like from alcoholics. From alcohol. Alcohol is evil, bro. 100%. Um, I can't. I can't say that you know cannabis is good or good for you. I can say that it does have medicinal attributes, right? That
Never.
are better than taking pills and shit, taking narcotics. Let's be honest. Like if you got chronic disc disease, like come on, it's in the name. You know what I mean? They're telling you right there in the name how to take care of it. It's called chronic back pain. So what fixes it? Chronic. You know what I mean? Come on. Yeah, so it's like, so I can remember this one time vividly. My mom gonna hate me for this too, cause she be watching this shit. But I remember this one time vividly. Like my mom came in all drunk. My mom's came in drunk. We would wrestle. We had a good relationship. It wasn't a bad relationship. It's just I wasn't, I wasn't set up at a young age the way I should have been set up to, you know, I don't even know the word for it. I guess appreciate life more, right? I squandered a lot of time just not really giving a fuck because for a long time I seen my parents not really giving a fuck. Nolan, what's up with it? But yeah, once my mom got right, bro, she got right. She always been an asshole though. I remember one time she came home from a bar. She was like, "I thought I told you to take out the garbage," and I was like, "I did take out the garbage." She's like, "Don't fucking talk back to me," and I was like, "But I did take out the garbage." She's like, come in here and look at this. And I walked in and my garbage can was like up against the wall. And I went over and she's like, look in that garbage. And I leaned forward to look in the garbage and she grabbed me by the back of my head and fucking slammed my face into the wall and put a big ass fucking hole in the wall. And all that was in the garbage, man, was my Hot Pocket package from the dinner I made myself while she was gone at the bar. You know what I'm saying? I had already took the garbage out and dumped it and put a fresh ass bag in there, and there was one piece of garbage in that bag because I had ate dinner after I took the garbage out. So that the garbage was already done, taken out. I could wash my hands and shit, eat my shit, and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for bed, put fucking probably The Simpsons or something stupid on type shit. And yeah, bitch came home 3 in the morning, face into the motherfucking wall. So, you know. Yeah, that's it. 100%. 100%. Oh, Cormac, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. My church tells me that too. They're like, bro, you speak really well. You need to just start like taking the word and reading the book and, you know, speaking on that. And I was like, I really do. I need to like take more time, kind of, you know, get it, because I can interpret the words of the Bible and put them into my life really well. Like music, I could take parts of my life in my music, put them into music in ways that other people could relate. So it's like if I could do that with the Bible, man, I might just be able to bring people to the light. Oh, Cormac, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. It works really well when I get pulled over by the police. They're like, I didn't even ask you all that. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but fuck, dude, if you want to know what's up, I'm going to tell you everything that's up. That way, there you got the whole story, bro. I don't need you just making an opinion based on one thing. Corey, how was church this morning? That shit was cool, huh? Super nostalgic, bro. Old school. It reminds me of like Sunday school vibes. Ugh. Hi, little guy. My kids don't think I talk good though. They're like, I don't want to hear you, bro. You sound like a lecture every time you fucking speak. Hi. No, don't squirt me. No, don't squirt me. No, don't squirt me. Squirt mommy. Squirt mommy. He keeps squirting my legs and it's making them itchy.
Get in the water. Take your bath. Okay.
No, do mommy. Do mommy.
Right here.
Do mommy's like, look, mommy got you.
Look right here.
I'm gonna do you.
Oh, you're good.
Ah, yeah. Do I believe in the death penalty? Yeah, I do. I believe that there's. Yeah, fuck it, I do. I believe that there's some things in this world that you do that you just shouldn't be able to enjoy this world anymore. Now, I used to say no. I'm gonna be real with you. I used to say no. No, I ain't really believe in the death penalty. You know what I mean? Wooty woo. But it's like, bro. Once you start getting things in life that make you care about life a little more, and then you start seeing the type of people that they start letting back out on the streets, bro, and then you see the reoffense rate in those people and shit, it's like, do I think that I don't know, bro, you know, I feel like that shit should be stringent though. You shouldn't just be handing out the death penalty for nothing though, right? But yeah, if you killing somebody and it's y'all got me stumped here, bro. Not stumped necessarily, it's just I got high opinions on this, so I don't want to say some shit the wrong way. There's one instance in which I believe that you can warrant the death penalty without
Hey, careful.
committing a murder yourself. Only one. Other than that, I believe that the murder you commit has to be
I didn't even get you that way.
a murder that was committed in a way that shows that you have zero regard for society, right? Because the people of the world have the right to be as safe as possible, right? Just in general terms. So, if you go out, you at a bar, you fuck around, some dude talk some shit, you go out to the car, you come back in the bar, you shoot homie dies, two other people die because of some straight bullets type shit. No, I do not believe you should get the death penalty, right? Uh, your fucking ex old lady fucking around on you, you roll in, shoot her and her dude. No, I don't believe you should get the death penalty, right? Uh, you roll up in some old lady's house and you are and unlife that chick. Yeah, needle that motherfucker. Okay, 100%. Needle that motherfucker, right? You come across a child, bro, needle that motherfucker, right? I don't give a fuck. Needle that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely things out there that warrant it. It should be in high regards though. Like I said, not every time you kill somebody do you do it in a way that you can't be remorseful or can't come back from that, right? You could come back from that. You could come back from that. You could find God. You could change other people's lives in prison while doing your life sentence in prison, bro. You can do that. But I'm telling you, there are select people out there that give them the needle, bro. I'll stand on that, 100%. If it was me, give me the needle, bro. I'll stand on it, cause there's some shit out there that just ain't condonable in a righteous society, bro. You just can't hold on to that shit. You know what I mean? But we have 40 minutes, folks, with four, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop off for a second and figure a few things out. I'm gonna hop back in and see if we can't get some more on here. I appreciate every one of you, bro. If you new, thank you for tapping in with me. Um, I'll be back on here in probably about 20, 30 minutes, dude. I'm just gonna go in, grab me a drink real quick, check on the kids. They out here playing in the water, and we'll be right back. Holla at your boy.